Hey babes, this is your teacher Babes and welcome to amBABESTV where you can learn mathematics in just watching videos. So, like, comment, and share, and also don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell para updated kayo sa mga latest na videos. And, ang topic na i-discuss natin ngayon ay illustrating quadratic equation. And since malapit na yung pasukan, naisip kong gumawa ng mga videos tungkol sa mga modules. And yung illustrating quadratic equation is about topic siya sa grade 9. And also, gagawa din ako ng mga videos tungkol sa mathematics from grade 7 hanggang grade 10. So, abangan ninyo yung mga susunod ko pa mga videos. Bago tayo mag-start sa pag-discuss, magsha-shoutout muna ako. Shoutout kina Joranin Raka, Kian Heramos, Hazel Guap, Christian Jacob, Princess Heart, and April Alcantara. Salamat sa palaging pagsubaybay sa mga videos ko. Love, love, love! And also, kung gusto nyong ma-shoutout, mag-comment kayo sa ating comment section. And also, sagutan ninyo yung mga tanong ko sa mga videos ko. And, mag-start na tayo sa ating discussion. Let's start! Let's discuss illustrating quadratic equation. Okay, so, as I said a while ago, illustrating quadratic equation is the first topic in grade 9. Grade 9 mathematics. Let's define first what is quadratic equation. So, a quadratic equation in one variable is a mathematical sentence of degree of 2 that can be written in the standard form. And the standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. So, ang mga dapat tandaan when it comes to quadratic equation is that its highest degree is 2. And then, ang standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. And now, I will give you an additional information about the standard form of the quadratic equation. So, that ax squared is the quadratic term because it has a degree of 2. And then the bx is the linear term because its highest degree is 1, invisible 1. And that c is the constant. Since we already knew what is the definition of the quadratic equation, so let's have examples. Example number 1. 3x times the quantity of x plus 5 is equal to 2. And we will find out if that is quadratic equation or not quadratic equation. And if it is quadratic equation, let's have the standard form. And then, what is the values of a, b, and c? And let's start answering. Okay, to know if that is quadratic equation or not, let us simplify the equation. Okay, by distribution property, 3x times x, the answer is 3x squared. And then 3x times 5, the answer is 15. X is equal to 2. Then, the next thing to do is that see if the equation has the degree or the highest degree of 2. So, in this case, the highest degree is 2. So, it is a quadratic equation. Next, Since it is a quadratic equation, let's write it in the standard form. And the standard form of the quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Next, ax squared. So, it is 3x squared. Ax squared is 3x squared. And then next, bx. So, it becomes plus 15x. And yung plus c naman is yung 2 na nasa kabilang side ng equation. So, we will just transpose it, or using the addition property of equality, it becomes minus 2 and it is equal to 0. And that is our standard form of the quadratic equation 3x times the quantity of x plus 5 is equal to 0. And the standard form is 3x squared plus 15x minus 2 is equal to 0. And now, we will find the values of a, b, and c. Let's start with the value of a. A is equal to 3. And the next, b is equal to, yes, b is equal to 15. And last one, c is equal to negative, it is equal to negative 2. That's right. Okay, let's have example number 2. Example number 2 is 2x minus 6x squared is equal to 15. We will know if that is quadratic equation or not, and then the standard form and the values of a, b, and c. So, let's start. Okay, we will just rearrange the equation. And the standard form of the quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So, ax squared is negative 6x squared. And then, bx is plus 2x. And then, c, 15 in the other side of the equation. So, we will just transpose it, or using the addition property of equality, it becomes minus 15 is equal to 0. Okay, next. Since it has the highest degree of 2, then that equation is a quadratic equation. Okay, next is the standard form. Okay, tandaan yung standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so since it is written in the standard form, we will just copy it. Negative 6x squared plus 2x minus 15 is equal to 0. And then we will find the values of a, b, and c. A is equal to negative 6. Next, b is equal to positive 2. And then the last one, c is equal to negative 15. Let's summarize our answer. So, 2x minus 6x squared is equal to 15 is a quadratic equation, and the standard form is negative 6x squared plus 2x minus 15 is equal to 0, and the values of a, b, and c are negative 6, 2, and negative 15 respectively. Okay, let's have example number 3. Example number 3 is 2 times the quantity of y plus 6 is equal to 0. To know if the equation is a quadratic equation or not a quadratic equation, let us just simplify. Using the distribution property, 2 times y is 2y, and then 2 times 6 is 12, and then it is equal to 0. Since the equation don't have the highest degree of 2, so we will conclude that it is not a quadratic equation. Okay, last example. Example number 4. Example number 4 is the quantity of x minus 3 times the quantity of x minus 2 is equal to 4. We will just simplify that to know if it is a quadratic equation or not a quadratic equation. Okay. Using the FOIL method, which is first, outer, inner, and last, we will simplify that equation. So first, x times x is x squared. Next, outer, x times negative 2. The answer is negative 2x. Inner, negative 3 times x. The answer is negative 3x. And last, negative 3 times negative 2. The answer is positive 6 is equal to 4. Then, combined like terms. X squared and negative 2x minus 3x, the answer is negative 5x. Plus 6, and then transpose 4, or using the addition property of equality, it becomes minus 4. So our final equation now is x squared plus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. Since the highest degree of that equation is 2, we will therefore conclude that it is a quadratic equation. And tandaan, ang standard form of a quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so ang ating standard form is x squared minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. And we will now identify the values of a, b, and c. The value of a is 1 because x has invisible 1. And then the value of b is negative 5. And the value of c is positive 2. And that's how we simplify the quadratic equation. The quantity of x minus 3 times the quantity of x minus 2 is equal to 4. Okay, since we already presented 4 examples for this topic, now it's your turn to answer. So, number 1, the given equation is 8a times the quantity of 2a plus 4 is equal to negative 3. A naman yung ginamit natin kasi ayoko na kay x. Charot. Okay, so yung number 1 is isi-simplify nyo para ma-prove nyo siya kung quadratic equation ba siya or hindi. And then kung quadratic equation, i-write nyo siya in standard form and find the values of a, b, and c. Ganun din yung number 2. Comment down! That's all for the discussion of today's lesson. Sana may natutunan kayo sa mga tinuro ko. And kung alam niyo yung sagot sa aking tanong, mag-comment na kayo sa ating comment section at kapag tama ang inyong sagot, i-shoutout kita sa aking mga susunod na videos. And also, kung may gusto kayong ipadiscuss na topic about sa mathematics, i-comment din yan sa baba. And then, yan ang isusunod natin na iba-vlog. So, like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. That's all for today. Love, love, love. Bye-bye. See you on my next vlog.
Thank you.